Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. And if there's one comic I've been talking a lot about on social media, it is Action Comics number 967. Now, this comic right here is clearly Action Comics, right? Superman. Action Comics issue number 1 was the first appearance of Superman. This is a really good comic. The whole series is great. Guys, this is our old Superman pre-New 52. So the old 52? No, anyways, it was the pre-52 Superman. He's back. And the New 52 Superman is apparently dead, and good riddance. Sorry, guys. Good riddance, all right? That's not my Superman. This is my Superman. I love this Superman. And he's back he's got his son, Jon, and he's married to Lois, and just, it's the way it's supposed to be. It's the way it's really supposed to be, and this is just like when I was reading Trinity, this comic is also narrated by Lois Lane. So, I mean, it only makes sense, right? She's a journalist. Why wouldn't she be narrating something? And it's almost like it's her diary. And it's beautiful. And when I say this, I'm not just talking about the art, which is also great. No. This is a beautiful comic. I mean, this is literally a father talking to his son. And it's not just Superman telling Jon how to be a man. This is Superman telling him how to use his powers. Right? He's trying to teach him here how to use his distance vision, right? His telescopic vision. And Jon's asking, well, how come I can't see through the things like the X-ray vision? He's like, well, I don't know if that'll ever develop anytime soon, but, whatever. The idea is that, eventually one day, maybe. And we saw it in issue number 1 of Trinity, so there's that. But this is great. This is a great comic. I know in Rebirth, Superman Rebirth number 1, they're up to 10 now. There was a Doomsday, of course, incident, which, yeah, Doomsday, sure. Anyway, check out my Death Battle reaction. It's not even a reaction. It's a response to Death Battle. But, yeah, Hulk versus Doomsday. Check it out. Guys, here we see that the facility that was in Metropolis that released Doomsday has been transported to a jungle, heavily laden wooden area that Superman and Jon have been investigating. And we see the capsule that he escaped from in this building. We also see 2 other cells, or 2 other things blew it up from the inside and escaped. Now, there are 2 characters in this comic who are kind of bounty hunting, but a prophetic bounty hunting. I know it's weird. You got to read it to really grasp exactly what I mean by that. But they're bounty hunting Superman. And not even Superman directly. They keep going after the one with the S, right? Well, it's not actually Superman that they're going after. And no, relax, it's not Jon either. It's Lex Luthor. Because he's technically the new Superman. After New 52 Superman went belly up, he took over because there has to be a Superman. And even though he hates the idea of this big alien, the fact is that, his ego and everything, he says there still has to be a Superman, and better that it be an actual human, a native of this planet, as opposed to, he's almost like Bill the Butcher, isn't he? The natives, for the natives. Anyway, so Lex is, in charge of the Daily Planet now. He bought it, and, Perry White is still there and whatnot. And the old Lois Lane died recently. You guys need to catch up, seriously. And now Lana Lane reveals herself to be the red Superwoman. Superwoman, I love hearing a Superwoman again. It's been a while. And Superman shows up, and Clark Kent shows up also. He's a not powered Clark Kent. It's really weird. I know. And he's like a Jimmy Olsen now. He uses the watch and summons Superman. And anyway, so these bounty hunters are trying to kill Lex Luthor. The big question is why? Here's the kicker. Here's the big wallop this is beautiful. This is amazing. Lex Luthor is supposed to be the new Doomsday in the future, and everything falls because of it. Imagine that. Somehow Lex Luthor replaces Doomsday. I know it's a sexy picture, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, guys. This comic, like all of the actual beautiful stuff that's in it, with Superman, father to son and mentoring and the old guard passing down knowledge to the young guard. That's what I'm talking about. It's great. That's the beauteous part of this. But then to also see what could potentially happen in the future. Is this going to turn Lex Luthor bad? Is it going to reinforce his conviction to become good? Don't know, but I do care. This is going to be, it's already a great comic, and it's going to just be one of those comics that for a while, I have a feeling, for a while, this is going to be one of those storylines that we always refer back to, like the death of Superman and things like that. This is shaping up to be one heck of a comic, and I can't wait to see what they got in the future. Guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, class dismissed.